After only 2 weeks into his sophomore season with the Jets, defensive end Leonard Williams has already racked up 2.5 sacks and 1 forced fumble. I had a chance this week to sit down with the USC product and discovered a little more about the man we like to call the Big Cat. All right, first off, we know you were given the nickname Big Cat, but what do you want to be called? What should I call you?
I mean, most of my friends just call me Leo. That's the simplest one. Big Cat's a pretty long name to say all the time, but I mean, it kind of started in college. Everybody was just saying I kind of look like a lion and stuff like that, and I don't know.
Does it have to do with your hair, your lion mane? Is that where you got it from?
Yeah, the mane's not out right now. I'm having a bad hair day, but
put that back.
Yeah, when it's out, it actually looks like a mane.
What's life like for you away from the football field? If I'm calling you on a Saturday afternoon during the off season, what is Leonard Williams doing?
During the off season?
Yeah, during the off season.
I mean, I'm probably gonna be in LA. That's where I like to be. Probably gonna get a quick workout in the morning, and then, I don't know, hang out with some friends for a little bit, probably go to the beach.
You surf?
I know how to surf, but it's been a while, so I'm probably a little rusty now.
I heard that you didn't get your license until you were 21 years old. How did you get around college? Because everyone in LA drives, so how did you get around campus?
We have a private school, so our campus is pretty small. Most people just have like bikes or like skateboards and stuff like that. It's like 5-minute walk to class. So I didn't really need a car in college. I mean, even though I wanted one, but I mean.
Did you skateboard? I read something that you skateboard.
Yeah, I had like a tall longboard, like 5-foot longboard.
You're a typical Cali boy on the skateboard with the hair. I was scrolling through your Instagram and I saw you put on a show, a wrestling show. Are you a WWE fan? You were in the ice bath with one of your buddies.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. That's actually where my celebration comes from when I do that. It's Ultimate Warrior. Ivan Lewis, who I work out with at USC, is a huge wrestling fan. And he sent me like a link to like get me hyped before a game one time, and it was like a link of Ultimate Warrior, like, you know, coming out into the ring. And so I just remember coming out to practice one time and like doing that for him, and then like ever since then, it's just like been something I do.
So your wrestling name would be Warrior.
Yeah, that's a good one.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
I've noticed that you live life on the edge, obviously on the football field as a D lineman, but also off the field. I saw you at cliff diving. I saw you drive 4-wheelers. What is something that you haven't done but you want to do in your life?
Like, probably the number one thing on my bucket list is just going scuba diving in Australia, Great Barrier Reef.
That's scary.
Yeah. I mean, I like to travel. Like you said, I like to live on the edge. So, I mean, one of the things that I've always liked to do is travel and cliff jump and do all type of crazy things. So.
I've noticed that you always have flip-flops on. They're kind of your go-to. Are you ever going to put those away? Am I going to see you wearing flip-flops in January and December?
Yeah, I mean, that's the one thing that my teammates always make fun of me about too, is because like I'm never wearing socks. I'm just always wearing like flip-flops to let my toes out and stuff like that. And even when it gets cold, I'm like wearing sweats, but then like my feet are out. So it's like they're like, well, that doesn't make sense, but I like it. I like it.
Okay. Can I get a Big Cat growl?